to do today is we're going to talk about how you can map out what's in your community. Do you guys remember the string activity we did right before we split up into the groups? Yep, we put the school in the middle, and we talked about how the strings are what held up the school. So those are our assets, those are the strengths we have in our communities, the people, what we're doing, and then the gaps where the school fell through, those are kind of where we have problem areas, where there's not as many people, maybe where we don't have a policy or something like that. So all of that goes together with community asset mapping. Even though it was a lot of fun and you just had to build houses, this is what we're really talking about. SWOT, that's right. So what SWOT stands for is strengths, weaknesses.
I think we need more.
Okay, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay? So strengths is pretty straightforward. What do you guys think strengths are? You can read it off the poster.
What we do.
What we do well, good practices already in place.
Okay, so who can just shout out a strength that we have in Fall River that you think? One strength. Getawaysm. Okay, maybe not a strength. One thing.
We all have guns.
What about your schools? Ooh. Schools, yeah. So schools are a strength. What about neighborhood associations? Those could be a strength, right? Because they do a lot of different policies, different things going on, trying to make our community healthier, safer. Okay, weakness. You could also read it off the poster. Yeah.
What we could do better for problems that already exist.
Okay, so weakness is a place where there's something already in place, but maybe it's not the best thing. Maybe it needs to be tweaked. You know, it causes some problems first. Can anyone think of something like that? School. Okay, so school. So parts of school could be a strength, parts of school could be a weakness. What else? Jobs. Okay, so maybe lack of jobs is a weakness that we have in Fall River. Okay, so these are sort of the big ones that are kind of easy to distinguish. So you can say, okay, this is in place, this is good, it's a strength. This we need more of, that's a weakness. Okay, so now we're coming to opportunities and threats. What is an opportunity?
What we can take advantage of that we do not currently.
Okay, so an opportunity is something that's there or maybe coming, but that we don't really take advantage of as of yet. So who can think of one that might be? Jobs, right? So maybe getting more money to bring more jobs to Fall River. So that's an opportunity. It's not in place right now, but we can look at it and say, okay, there's a grant coming which is going to offer more jobs to youth in the city of Fall River. That's an opportunity. Not here, but once it comes here, that's going to be pretty good. Okay, what about a threat?
No money.
No money? Okay.
Potential obstacles. Example, policy change, function change, new additions, or losses to the community.
Okay, so, and then you gave an example of? Money. So maybe money coming out of Fall River for different issues, that could be a threat to us. So does everyone sort of see the difference between strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? They're kind of similar. But strengths and weaknesses are what are already here in your community, and opportunities and threats are sort of what's coming, what's going to happen in the future. So maybe an opportunity for Fall River, getting more money for jobs, maybe a threat for Fall River, or maybe not even for Fall River, but a threat a lot of people are thinking about is a casino coming in a neighboring area. So I'm going to give you like 2 minutes probably to start brainstorming in each of your groups. So think about what you had in the chocolate community, what the vanilla community had, what the strawberry community had. That was a strength or weakness, okay?
We had
Yep, that's right, because you guys were walking. That's good.
And we had bikes.
Oh, and you had bikes, okay. What else?
So do we write this?
Yep, you can write it down on the paper, because we're going to talk about it in the group after.
Some houses.
Some
Yeah, write
houses,
it down.
okay.
That we turned into apartments. Well, the threat we had a lot of lawbreakers.
You had a lot of lawbreakers, so that could be a week. So you guys are actually a really interesting group to talk about, because you didn't have a lot of things in your group. Correct. But just because you don't have a lot of physical things in your group, that didn't mean that you don't have a lot of other things. So one of your strengths could be you guys were the largest group, you had the most people. People are always, yeah, but that's not good because we it's money, but you also have the most people, and the more people you have, the more change you can do, the more money you can bring into the city, the more population.